Well, as violent militants march towards Baghdad, what happens in the next few days in Iraq, even hours, could be absolutely critical. So what will happen, and how did this go so bad so fast? CNN's Kira Phillips is here. Kira, I remember, we were working together at the time, and you spent, you did tours of duty, reporting in Iraq, I should say, in reporting duty. And what are your sources telling you today about what's going on? How did this happen so quickly?
Yeah, Don, you'll remember, I spent 4 tours in Iraq, and at some of the most crucial times when the U.S. forces were training Iraqi security forces. And I remember sitting down with these guys at all different levels in all different parts of Iraq. I believe we have video here. And they told me if U.S. troops left that country, they would be in trouble. They felt they weren't ready. They felt they could not defend their people or their country. They were telling me this in 2008, and they had a long way to go before they were going to be ready. So, of course, I reached out to one of my sources last night, Don, definitely at one of the most highest levels of this crisis right now. Even this source told me they were so taken back at how quickly this offensive happened. Here's what he told me when I said, how did this offensive become so dire so quickly? He said, quote, "We've been watching the intelligence continually and the fractures in Iraq that have grown as a result of the underlying political environment and lack of inclusive governance. If anything was surprising, it's only the speed at which the situation continued to deteriorate over the past few days and the apparent ease at which the Iraqi security forces abandoned their units and positions." I did ask him about U.S. troops. As Americans, especially families of our troopers, they're extremely concerned. Oh, my God, could my daughter, my son be going back in country to fight in this war? He said, absolutely not direct combat forces. A range of options are being considered, and I'm being told airstrikes a very strong consideration here. I did ask him also, Don, Senator McCain has said, bring back General Petraeus. This is the general that had success while in country there. And, I spent a lot of time with him as well and saw how he directly worked with these troops. And I saw how certain areas did become safer. And I was able to talk to so many people on the ground and not have to have that huge entourage like I had in prior deployments to Iraq. And he said, please allow me not to comment on Senator McCain's statements. I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw the segment before, Fareed Zakaria echoing what you were hearing from your sources and talking about how General David Petraeus at least added some safety and some stability, or much safety and stability, to Iraq, but now that has all faded away. Kira Phillips, appreciate your reporting. Thank you very much.